Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to everyone and our beloved lecturer Sir Haiza and also to all the candidates here. I greet you with good morning and Assalamualaikum. So my name is Muhammad Syafwan bin Anis. I am candidate A, and today about our discussion about what does the teenager expected from their parent is, I think teenager expected their allowance to be increased by the parents. We know, right, that the Asian parents used to cut their allowance, their children allowance, so that the children can save the money to their old age. But as a teenager, we have a lot of time, we have a lot of things to buy. We want to buy that thing, we want to buy this thing. And I know even now the iPhone 12 is released. A lot of teenagers must want to buy that iPhone, right? Right.
Yeah.
So that's the problem with us. Even though we have a lot of time, we have a lot of plenty time. As a teenager, we have a lot of time. But money is not with us. We does not have money because we does not work. We still studying as a teenager. So, and it's really frustrating all the teenagers out there. I believe that money problem are really making them uncomfortable. So that's all my point. I have end my discussion today, and I want to emphasize here again that what teenagers expect the most from their parent is to increase their allowance every month or maybe every week. So that is what I think, I believe what the teenagers are expected from their parents. So that is my conclusion. I shall now pass the discussion to the next candidate. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone, to our lecturers, Sir Haiza, to our candidate. My name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Shafri. Today I want to talk about what does the teenagers expect from their parents. Okay, my point is parents should give their children more freedom. Freedom is mean that someone can do whatever they want, but do not against the law. Okay, firstly, children should be given freedom to make their own decision. This way children know how to manage their life and what they can do and not to do. So that's all my point. I think our parents should give their children more freedom. So I will pass to candidate C.
Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone, to our candidate, to our lecturer Sir Haiza, and my name is Muhammad Khairul Ammar bin Razali and I'm a candidate C. So the issue is what teenager expect more from their parents. So for me, I think as a teenager, I want be more understanding by our parents, because as a human being we want the people know about how we feel, how we face a problem, right? So we want more people to know about our field. So as a children, we also have that field, and we everyone know that in teenagers era is a tough era. It's a hard era. We also had to face many problems such as relationship problems, study problems, and whatever. So sometimes we want more understand. We want our parent to understand we more, right?
Yeah.
Besides that, as a parent, they also play an important role in this issue because as a parent, as a good parents, they should not compare their sons to the other siblings, right? For example, look at your sister. He have a good attitude than you. He have a good mark. He have a good mark in exam than you. So sometimes we also feels upset, right? So I think the parents should know their role to take care each their son. So now I think that's all from me. So now I pass to the candidate D, right?
Thank you. Hello and assalamualaikum and good morning to all students, everyone, and our lecturer is Mr. Haizal. My name is Muhammad Shahira bin Masri, and today I will talk about a family time with their teenagers. Do you ever wonder why family time is important? Yes, time is important. In the fact, time is money. As we often remind when we set out to see our livelihood as parents. But family time, is it meaningful or serve any purpose? Is it just a waste of time because you could probably earn a few grand more putting that time to work? For your kids, your time with them is like precious jewels that embed in their memories forever. Family time is important so that everyone in the family has a way of showing affection to each other. Maybe by giving a hugs, holding hands, being thoughtful and kind. According to the study, teenagers who remember being praised, hugged or kissed are likely to do better at school than those who don't have this experience. After I threw the point, we must carry the teenagers to become a good person because they are a leader for our future in their country. Thank you. That's all from my point and all from my candidates. And thank you again.
I think candidate C point is way better, right?
Of course.
But even though teenagers want more, they wants to be increased, I think hard thing matters. We want to be understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it all come from our heart, then to our mind. Yeah.
What about you, candidate D? Do you think candidate C's point and reference is good about what teenagers expected from their parent?
Candidate D.
Candidate D?
What?
Do you think candidate C points of view is way more better than us? About what teenagers want to be understand. It's a heart, it's a feel, it's about feeling. Do you think so? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Mm,
That's
So-
all about our heart
Yes.
it's about, we also want to be understand, right?
Yes.
as a human being. It's a basic rules.
Yes. So
That's all.
we could conclude that the best point for what the teenager expect from the parent is,
To be understanding.
yes, to be understand from
Yeah.
their parents.
Thank you.
So
That's all.
that's all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone and Sir Haiza and also to all the candidates here. I wish you a warm, great morning. Okay, about our today is our discussion. About our discussion is it important to be a good neighbor? And yes. So what is the quality of a good neighbor? Right? So let I discuss my point here. I have a point that some of the quality of a good neighbor is a good neighbor must have tolerance and helpful. Okay, as we know, as a human being, we are a social animal. We have to interact with each other to do our basic things like to work, like to play. Okay, even in the organization, we need each other to complete certain tasks, right?
Yeah.
So as a neighbor, we also need that quality. We doesn't just apply that in the organization. We also apply it to a neighbor. Okay, human being doesn't disappear. We also need that quality in our neighborhood. For example, if our neighbor is going out, we are the one who have to look out for the house, so that our neighbor house so that our neighbor house doesn't get thief by the thief, right? So it is important to have that quality, tolerance and helpful, because if we help the neighbor, certainly the neighbor will help us back. That's the karma work.
Yeah.
So I have reached the end of my discussion. That's all for my point. That's the quality of a good neighbor is to have a tolerance and helpful matter in their heart. That's all from me. Thank you. I shall pass the discussion to the next candidate.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And very good morning to everyone here, to our lecturer, Sir Haiza, and our candidate. So, I will continue the point from Safwan. My name is Muhammad Shafiq. So, the next point to be good neighbor is we must have we must polite and respect our neighborhood. So quality for a good quality for a neighborhood is respectful each other. For example, if we planting a plant beside our house or in front our house, we must be careful. Be careful so that our trash or plant no so our trash do not go to our neighbor house, in front our neighbor house. So we need to be the next point is polite. we need to be polite. We must respect and talk politely to our old neighbor. We have to talk politely to our old neighbor so that we can respect by our age, our different age. Okay, that's all from me. So I should pass to our next candidate, candidate C.
Assalamualaikum. Hello and a very good morning to everyone, to Sir Haiza, to our candidate. So the question is it important to be a good neighbor? Of course, yes. What? Oh, before that, my name is Muhammad Khair Ahmad Razali. I'm candidate C. Okay. The question is it important to be a good neighbor, right? Yes, of course it's important. And what quality that declare we as a good neighbor? So before that, in this world we not live alone, right? We live with other people. So we cannot do everything with our own feet. We cannot stand with our own feet, right? We need other people. We need attraction from other people. So that's how the world work, right? And yeah, okay. Why kenapa? Okay. So, in this topic, we need to be a good neighbor to other people for create a harmonic situation. Actually, in Malaysia, the culture learn us to if you see, how can I say, but if you see culture of Malaysia, the people was so friendly in each other, right? How the older people talk each other, right? So it doesn't matter the race or religion of someone, we still can be a friendly or funny guy to others, right? But sometimes you also need to know the limits when you talk, because sometimes the things that come out from your mouth was so sharp than a blade, right? So the conclusion from my point is being friendly and caring to each other is a one most important thing if you want the situation, if you want a create harmonic situation in the area where you live. So I think that's all for me. Thank you. Next, now I shall pass to the next candidate.
Good morning to everyone and to my candidates, to our lecturer, Mr. Haiza. My name is Muhammad Syahirul bin Masri, and today I will talk about to being helpful in the neighbor. Another important to be a good neighbor is that it should be helpful. Neighbors, as well as everyone, should be helpful to one another. Helpfulness is a characteristic that everyone should have. For example, if a person is in a situation where they need a moral support for the loss of loving family member, the neighbor should give this person all the support they might need and encourage them so that they can count on them no matter what. In conclusion, after I throw the point, neighbor is the first person can we ask for help when we in a trouble situation because they are nearest person after your family. That's all from my point from my candidates. Thank you.
So what you think, candidate A, from all the point?
I think my point is way better lah.
No.
But I think my point is better actually, but I agree more with you, candidate C.
Yeah.
But what are your point?
My point is
Friendly
to be
and-
friendly and caring to each other, to our neighbor.
Yes, I think I agree more with your point.
Yeah, I think so. Your point is better than me lah.
What's your point just now?
Be polite and respectful.
Is also important elements.
Yes.
Because what as a human we need friend actually. Right?
Yeah.
So
With a good tolerance.
yes, for your point, I can't agree more. It's exactly what we need as a good
The
friend.
first thing we should
Thank
do
you.
is be friendly. Then we can be respectful, polite.
Yeah.
First thing first.
The first is need to be friendly first. After
Yes.
that, the responsible, the respectful, and whatever it comes.
Comes later.
Yes.
Yes, friends come first. What do you think, candidate D, about this? Yes or no? Do you agree with candidate C points of view? Are you agree?
Hello.
Yes.
Candidate C, do you agree with candidate D? Do you agree with candidate C point of view about
Yes.
Yeah.
yes?
So
Okay, thank you, candidate B.
I think we've just found the answer.
Yes.
What we want to find. What we want to find.
I think that's all.
That a good neighbor should be friendly,
Yeah.
and all the good quality comes
Come
later.
later.
Next.
Yes. So that's the point of our discussion. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Thank you for
Thank you,
watching
everyone.
us. Don't forget to subscribe.
And like, tekan butang lonceng.
Kita YouTube tau.
Thank you.
Dah cakap tadi tekan butang lonceng.
Gila, mantap.